The biggest risk is not taking any risk. In a world that is changing really quickly, the only strategy that is guaranteed to fail is not taking risks. Mark Zuckerberg. Once you have a product that you are happy with, you then need to centralize things to continue growth. Facebook was not originally created to be a company. It was built to accomplish a social mission to make the world more open and connected. By giving people the power to share, we're making the world more transparent. Mastering others is strength. Mastering yourself is true power. Move fast and break things. Unless you are breaking stuff, you are not moving fast enough. Figuring out what the next big trend is tells us what we should focus on. I just think that VR and AR are going to be a really big deal. Our mission is to connect every person in the world. You don't do that by having a service people pay for. Bill Gates has always been a mentor and inspiration for me even before I knew him. Just growing up, I admired how Microsoft was mission focused. I don't have an alarm clock. If someone needs to wake me up, then I have my BlackBerry next to me. People love photos. Photos originally weren't that big a part of the idea for Facebook, but we just found that people really like them, so we built out this functionality. If you're always under the pressure of real identity, I think that is somewhat of a burden. I updated my grilling app, iGrill, today, and it now has Facebook integration that lets you see what other people are grilling right now around the world. All of my friends who have younger siblings who are going to college or high school, my number one piece of advice is you should learn how to program. Right now, with social networks and other tools on the internet, all of these 500 million people have a way to say what they are thinking and have their voice be heard. A lot of times, I run a thought experiment. If I were not at Facebook, what would I be doing to make the world more open? If you grew up and you never had a computer and you've never used the internet and someone asked you if you wanted to buy a data plan, your response would be, "What's a data plan and why would I want to use this?" This is a perverse thing, personally, but I would rather be in the cycle where people are underestimating us. It gives us latitude to go out and make big bets that excite and amaze people. The real story of Facebook is just that we've worked so hard for all this time. I mean, the real story is actually probably pretty boring, right? I mean, we just sat at our computers for 6 years and coded. This is our commitment to users and the people who use our service, is that Facebook's a free service. It's free now. It will always be free. We make money through having advertisements and things like that. My friends are people who like building cool stuff. We always have this joke about people who want to just start companies without making something valuable. There's a lot of that in Silicon Valley. One of my big regrets is that Facebook hasn't had a major chance to shape the mobile operating system ecosystem. I believe we have to nip Ebola in the bud before it spreads through Africa and to other countries. I actually don't read most of the coverage about Facebook. I try to learn from getting input from people who use our services directly more than from pundits. When Facebook was getting started, nothing used real identity, everything was anonymous or pseudonymous, and I thought that real identity should play a bigger part than it did. Mark Zuckerberg.